Hey guys, I have a couple more packages. We're just about to go out, but I figured I would open these quick because I'm impatient. So this is from Kimberly. So this is She Believed She Could, So She Did. And it's a beautiful bookmark. It has a purple tassel and a little multicolored gem. And then from Dorothy, we have Hot Vegas Nights, which is book 1, which means I can start them now. So, yeah, I'm super excited to start these. I really enjoy Logan Chance's writing, so yeah. There's only 2 rules to being a male stripper in Vegas. 1, always be attainable. 2, never fall in love. And I've been living by these rules for a very long time. I love my life. I'm 1/3 of the trifecta. Only the naughtiest male revenues show Sin City has ever seen. My days consist of working out, saving money, and entertaining women both on and off the stage. Until the moment Clara walks into Big Willie's and wants nothing to do with me. She avoids me at every turn, and it drives me crazy. But when she needs a date for her stepsister's wedding, there's only one person she can turn to, me, and I'm more than happy to be the piece of meat on her arm. Date for the wedding and nothing else. Only one problem. I find myself wanting more. This is all new to me, and I find myself breaking both my rules. But this is Vegas, baby, and sometimes rules are meant to be broken. Doesn't that sound great? And then this is from Shelley. So this is On Thin Ice by Piper Rain. I am missing the other 2 for this trilogy. This is the first one I have so far. And I'm not sure if this is the first one or not, so I'm not going to read the back. But yeah, so there's 2 more I need for this one, and then I only need 4 more books, and then I own their entire backlist. Okay, this is from Tanya. It is Heart of Dixie Season 2. I absolutely love this series. So now I own the first one and the second one. I need to get 3 and 4, and then I can just go on a binge of watching them again. This is Tragic by Devney Perry. I do believe that I also have Timid coming. I think this is book 4. I'm not 100% sure. I've read the first one and the second one in the series, but I wanted to buy the rest of them so that I could read them that way because I wasn't enjoying reading them on Kindle. I don't like ebooks. I prefer paperbacks, so I only read ebooks when I have to. So yeah. Hey guys, I just finished work for the day and I have a couple packages to open. This is also from Tanya, but this is the new Tegan Hunter book. So this is Roommate Romps Love Thy Neighbor. I have the first one here. It's Loathe Thy Neighbor. So this is Love Thy Neighbor. Don't fall for your roommate, especially when he's your best friend. I'm assuming that this is a companion series, but I'm not 100% sure. So I don't want to read the back and spoil it for myself. So I'm not going to read the synopsis. This is also from Tanya. So this is Pretty Little Liars Season 6. I think that I only need 1 more now. And then I own them all. I love this series. Hey guys, it's me again. So this is my first haul after Christmas. I have 9 packages. So let's get into them. We've got Hangover 2. So now I have the whole set. and The Shallows. I adore shark movies. That my brother actually got me this giant shark. I have named him Bruce. He sits on my bookshelf. This is also from Tanya. So this is Nathaniel's Gift by Tara Sumi. I do believe that this is a add-on for the Submissive series, and it was just finally released in paperback form. So now I can read it. So that's really exciting. I have to reread the series because I just loved it. And then we have a book from Carol. This is Kiss My Ash by Letty Harper. This book looks super good. Ash Jenkins was the typical boy next door. Wait, who am I kidding? There was nothing typical about that boy. He was tall, ripped, and had the voice of a man twice his age. Intelligent, sexy as sin, and barely legal. Sent to live with his dad after getting in some trouble with the law, he is definitely someone I needed to stay away from. But he had his sights set on me, and he didn't try to hide it. Did it still make me a cougar if I was the prey? So I wasn't expecting this to be a taboo romance, but I am super excited for this. This is also from Carol. So this is Real Deal by Piper Rain. If they're all in this stack, I now currently have every single Piper Rain book there is. So that is really exciting. Okay, I don't know where this book goes in the series, but I don't think that this is book 1. Oh, no, it is. Okay, so we can read the back of this one. Red flags. Too loud, too clingy, too much makeup. I could go on and on. The other guys in the Single Dads Club would say I'm obsessed with finding them. But none of their kids' mothers is the epic fail that my daughter's is, so their opinions mean shit. Katerina Santora has her own list of red flags. She's too young, she's my client's daughter, she's my 5-year-old's camp counselor. The fact that she doesn't remember me from 6 years ago before grates on me until I don't have it in me to leave her alone any longer. I have to have her. But our lives are opposites in every way, in no way compatible. When we're together, all the complications fade away, and I have to keep reminding myself, even if I can have her, I can't keep her. So it sounds really, really good. I have currently been finding a lot of age gap romances, and I just absolutely love them now up to a certain point. But like, I mean, that really shouldn't be very shocking because my favorite book series is Vampire Academy, and that's a 7-year difference between Rose and Dimitri, so. Next is a book that I got myself. This is Perfectly Adequate by Julie Ann. This is now the second book that I have by Julie Ann. I absolutely loved the first one that I had read, so I'm super excited to read another book by her. Love is messy and humans are overrated. And there's an ostrich right there. And this is just as big as the last Julie Ann book I read. Okay. Dorothy Mayhem is a nursing student, patient transporter, reckless driver, and emu owner. Okay, so it's an emu, not an ostrich. She knows she isn't like other girls. Neurotypical people are nothing if not predictable. Though, and that's why she has made a hobby of studying their behavior through books and TV. It helps her fit in with her peers when she can emulate them. But nothing can prepare her for Dr. Elijah Hawkins. He's a single dad, a brilliant paramedic, oncologist, widely agreed to be the sexiest doctor in the hospital, and entirely unpredictable. Though, getting to know the man behind the chiseled features and top-notch reputation would be her pleasure, Dorothy misunderstands one attempt after another to ask her out. Instead of dates with Elijah, she finds herself on a series of play dates with his son. Roman is cute, sweet, and brings her unexpectedly closer to his father every day. Dorothy Mayhem is about to find out that the only thing more unpredictable than a child is love. Oh my god, this sounds so cute. I am so excited for this. It sounds like it's going to be exactly like the other one, like for how much I'm going to love it. Okay, so these are also both from Tanya, and this completes the set for me. So this is Dirty Talker and Sexy Beast, both by Piper Rain. So that goes with the Real Deal series. Oh, it tells you what book it is on this side. So this is another completed set for me for Piper Rain. So now I'm only missing 2 more books for the On Ice series, and then their newest release. And then I'm just waiting for them to release the other books. This is from Paige. I could not believe that I did not own Mean Girls. It's one of my favorite movies, so I have no idea how I didn't own it, but now I do. So thank you, Paige. So this is from Connie. This is One Night of Sin by Elle Kennedy. I haven't read anything by Elle Kennedy yet, but I own a lot of her books, so I'm super excited to get to all of these. When it comes to sex, good girl Skylar Thompson always plays it safe, choosing stable and sedate over wild and thrilling. She doesn't do one-night stands, but one look at sinfully sexy Gage Holt, and she's willing to reconsider. He makes her want to be bad, for once in her life, and she's prepared to take what she wants. Danger follows former MMA fighter Gage Holt like a shadow, despite his successes as part owner of Sin, an exclusive nightclub in Boston. Gage can't risk getting involved with a woman, especially one as sweet as Skylar. Still, he can't resist a taste, and it's so damn good he has to see her again. As addicted as he is to her, Gage knows there's no future for him and Skylar, not with his past lurking in the dark corners of an MMA cage. But Skylar's tougher than she looks, and she's ready to fight for her man. This sounds really good. I have always been interested in Elle Kennedy. I just have so many books that I have to read, so I haven't got to them yet. But this year, I am hoping that I can get to a lot of these books that I own but haven't read. So this is another book that I bought. This is Out of Love by Julie Ann. Is there a theme here? So this is now the 3rd book that I own by Julie Ann. I've heard nothing but great things about this book. I have stickers that go with this book because Julie Ann actually sent me stickers that I have to put somewhere. So yeah, this says, I can love the monster or leave the man. So this kind of sounds like a Beauty and the Beast story, which I'm so for. Conspiracies, corruption, serial killers, you name it, I'm fascinated by it. My mom always blamed my overly curious and highly suspicious mind on my dad. My incredibly overbearing dad, Mr. No One Is Good Enough for my daughter, has been terrifying my dates since I turned 15. College is my chance to be free from his control and date any guy I want. I'm absolutely certain he would hate Slade Wilder, almost as certain as I am that I do too. Since when have I shied away from trouble? Slade fascinates me. He lives in a house I'm certain is haunted. His dog is trained as well as any guard I've ever seen. Rumor on campus is that he deals drugs. It would explain a lot. But it doesn't explain why he saves me from my darkest moment. It doesn't explain why I can't stop thinking about him. And the explanation I finally discover is far more dangerous than any rumor. But doesn't that sound great? Like, I'm not quite sure if it's going to be a Beauty and the Beast sort of thing. It doesn't really sound like it now that I've read the synopsis. But I am still overly excited for this book. I cannot wait. Hey guys, it's Katie again. I have 2 more packages to open. I just finished work and my feet hurt a lot. So we're going to open these. is from Kelly, and it is Freaky Friday. I absolutely love this movie, and I honestly couldn't believe that I didn't own it. Romance, Her Billionaire by Kelly Sloan. This is all apps. Just all apps. Okay. It was a mistake. All workaholic Rose Anderson wanted was one night of lustful pleasure, one release, one chance to forget her stressed existence. And when she found Delkin Throne, she got everything she wanted. A toe-curling, earth-shaking, heart-pounding, sweat-drenching night of passion. There's just one problem. Rose has unknowingly grabbed her new billionaire boss. This sounds good. I love office romances. So, and 1001 Dark Nights, Wildfire, a chaos novella by Kristen Ashley. So this, I do believe, is the first 1001 Nights book that I own. I do want to collect them all just because it is a huge it is a huge series by various authors, and I just love it. So yeah, it's actually bigger than I thought it was too, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah, this is from Kristen Ashley. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Katie again. I have a couple more packages to open, so we're going to do that. Sorry I'm a little behind on some of my videos lately. I got sidetracked a lot in December, and then so now I'm trying to catch up. So some of my latest Amazon haul videos were from like November and December. I'm hoping that this one is actually going up in January, but I mean, who knows at this point, but we'll see. So this is from Maria. So this is The Silent Waters by Brittany C. Cherry. This is the third book in the series. I think this is also the third book that I own for this series. Because it's book 3, I'm not going to read the synopsis. I'm pretty sure they're companion novels, but I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to risk it. Okay, and then we have 2 gifts from Tanya. So we have The Air He Breathes, which is book 1, so I guess I had 2, 3, and 4, not book 1. So now I have the entire series, so I can read them all now, and I can read you the synopsis because it's book 1. I was recommended this book series by Peace Love Books, so yeah. I was warned about Tristan Cole. Stay away from him, people said. He's cruel, he's cold, he's damaged. It's easy to judge a man because of his past, to look at Tristan and see a monster, but I couldn't do that. I had to accept the wreckage that lived inside of him because it also lived inside of me. We were both empty. We were both looking for something else, something more. We both wanted to put together the shattered pieces of our yesterdays. Then perhaps we could finally remember how to breathe. So this sounds really interesting. It's kind of like got like a dark twist on it, this series sounds like, so that's pretty exciting. I'm recently getting into dark romances more and more, so. And then we also have The Billionaire Takes All by J.S. Scott. This is another Sinclair novel. I'm not sure where this one goes in the series, so I'm not going to read it. This is now my 5th one for this series, so that's pretty good. I think there's 2 left, but I could be wrong.